The Bay Bridge series begins with none other than Madison Bumgarner on the mound. The Giants ace will be facing a red-hot A's team that has one of the best road records in the league. But the Giants protect their home park with the best of them, winning series after series and leading the majors in walk-offs. Bay Area bragging rights are on the line in game one of the series. Giants A's next.
The homestand continues. The Giants welcome in their Bay Area rivals, the Oakland A's. This is game one of a three-game series. Welcome to NBC Sports Bay Area, and it's powered by Xfinity. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, hey, the next 6 games are against these Oakland A's, and of course in the middle is the All-Star break. So, hey, why not win game one and see how it goes after that?
Well, yeah, take them one day at a time, indeed. But the Giants know that they're playing a hot team. A's are 13-3 in their last 16 games, and they'll give the ball to Edwin Jackson, who has had good success lifetime against this Giants team. Giants were countered with their ace, Madison Bumgarner. He'll be on the hill tonight, trying to get them off to a good start. And you always sense that there's always a little blood in the Bay, because this indeed is blood baseball.
Good, fun. And we will have an absolute riot here on this Friday night. All right, stay tuned. We'll take you to our NBC Sports Bay Area studios for an update, and we'll do that right after this.
and by Jack in the Box. Try the $5.99 Jack Spicy Chicken Club Combo with toasted sourdough. New from Jack in the Box.
After 16 straight games, your San Francisco Giants, they got a rest yesterday, a day off, and they're ready to begin a 3-game interleague series with, you guessed it, you saw some Oakland A's fans walking in. The Battle of the Bay begins this evening, and these two teams always make it interesting, and they're both playing really good ball. Welcome back to our broadcast, everybody. I'm Amy Gutierrez. So we're continuing to try and figure out, of the 60 great Giants memories that we have compiled to celebrate 60 years of Giants baseball in the Bay Area, which is the best? We need you to vote. You've been doing such a great job. So here are your choices this evening. Once again, Matt Cain's perfect game from 2012, the first in Giants history, or, this is a tough one, our own Mike Krukow, October 10th, 1987. He outduels Danny Cox to win Game 4 of the NLCS versus the Cardinals. 3 home runs hit in that game. Jeffrey Leonard, Robbie Thompson, and Bob Brenly. Dwayne Kuiper, Ben Scully have the calls.
On the ground, Arias from deep third, got him! And that's a perfect game. And the Giants mobbing Matt Cain on the pitcher's mound. Oh, now you want to talk about a rainbow, a big slow curveball, and Ford goes back to the garage. What a pitch. Ground ball to Robbie Thompson, to Uribe, to Clark.
Oh man, once again, I do not envy those fans having to vote. That's a tough choice. Either of them are so good. All right, to vote for today's matchup, go to NBCSportsBayArea.com or go onto Twitter, the handle @NBCSGiants, and the winner of this round is going to be announced on Giants Post-Game Live. Good luck, gentlemen. All right, Madison Bumgarner on the hill, the Battle of the Bay. It's about to begin. Lineups, first pitch, Kruk and Kite. It's all coming your way. Stay with us.
Time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Great time to get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open every day. 65 degrees. You see the winds and humidity, and the forecast is it's a clear and nice night for baseball. All right, let's take a look at the A's lineup, and it's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Simeon, Canna, and then Jed Lowry, an all-star. Stephen Piscotty is really cooking, followed by Olson, Chapman, and Pinder. Jonathan Lucroy will hit 8th, and the pitcher Edwin Jackson will hit 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the 4-time All-Star Madison Bumgarner. He's taking the hill for the 8th time tonight. 2-3 with a 3.09 ERA. And when he's right, you're going to see a fastball that's low 90s. He'll have a natural cut to it from a low 3/4 release. Curveball, slider, changeup. And whatever's working, he's going to go with. I think it's important that he establishes all those for tonight against this Oakland A's team. He's 3-2 in 5 starts against Oakland with a 5.18 ERA.
Well, moments ago, Tess Kruko with our national anthem.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Best ever.
Proud of that child.
Best ever.
Let's go with Tess.
She did good. As we get Simeon getting ready to stand in and hit. Facing Madison Bumgarner, and the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's a called strike. So we get started right on time. Simeon, the local kid, hitting .253, 7 home runs, 33 runs batted in. And the pitch is high. It's Greg Gibson calling balls and strikes. It's Carapazza, Ben May, and Jordan Baker from first to third.
Greg Gibson, a good strike zone to pitch to. I mean, he looks for strikes, but it's one it's fair. I mean, he sets it early and it stays that way.
Pulled on the ground, foul.
Greg Gibson, I think, is one of the better strike zones in the game.
See, 1 for 7 lifetime. A's are coming off a big series win in Houston. Nobody wins series in Houston. They did. A little poke job into right center field. That's a base hit. So Simeon on a curveball is aboard.
Let's take a look at the Giants defensively behind Bumgarner tonight. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it's going to be Hernandez, Duggar, and McCutchen. Good arms across the board. Crawford and Sandoval will be on the left side of the infield. Hansen and Bell will be on the right side. And Buster Posey, he'll be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Mark Canna. Canna at .262, 11 home runs. He's got 36 runs batted in. All of these A's have got enough pop to knock one out of the park. First pitch is down low. He's only faced Bumgarner twice. He's 0 for 2 lifetime. There's the all-star Jed Lowry on deck. Just underway here at AT&T Park. A's are 53 and 41. Runner goes. Big jump. Posey's got no chance. Stolen base number 9 on the year.
Well, somebody did their homework, because whatever it was that tipped Simeon as to when Bumgarner was going to home plate, I mean, he knew it. As soon as he lifted that leg, he was gone. And as you pointed out, I mean, Buster Posey had none chance.
One ball and 1 strike to Canna. Lowry and then Piscotty here in the first. At the knees, 1 and 2.
Pitch for the strikeout here. Runner at second, nobody out. I mean, it's not that imperative early in the game. I mean, it is a situation where you think strikeout if you're on the mound. I mean, it's more important as the game rolls on. But I think because this game has got some fuzz on it, given these two teams going at each other, it means a lot to both teams. I think Bumgarner's going to try and strike out Canha right here.
Canha with a good take. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Those games that the A's won in Houston, they won game 1 2-0. They lost a real heartbreaker in extra innings 6-5. Then they came back and they won 8-3 and 6-4. Three and 2.
Modest win tonight. Not getting a whole lot of help from Mother Nature, but you are getting some carry to center field. But there is an opening to right field. I mean, right field's got a little carry, which you don't normally get, especially when you're hitting right-handed.
Right back to Bumgarner. And they get the out at first.
He thought about going to second. You've got to get an out. Right now, it's time for our Smart Play, brought to you by your Northern California Ford dealers. On Sunday, Madison Bumgarner defeated the Cardinals for his 106th career win, making him the winningest left-handed pitcher in San Francisco history. Bum passed Kirk Reeder for the top spot, who had held the record since 2005. Bumgarner achieved the milestone in 39 fewer starts than Woody, and the most wins by left-handed pitchers in San Francisco Giants history. Bumgarner, Reeder, McCormick, Gary Lavelle, and Vida Blue.
Yeah. Pudge Lavelle out of relief. Here's Lowry. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Lowry at .290. 16 home runs, 62 runs batted in.
Career year. I mean, he's been able to say that last year was a career year, and he's gotten better this year.
Bumgarner with a fastball in tight. 1 ball and 1 strike. Piscotty on deck. We are just underway. Bumgarner about to throw this 1-1 pitch, and it's hit out to left. Yorkis Hernandez is right there. 2 outs.
All right, time now for our Nissan keys to the game. And for Madison Bumgarner, establish your 4 pitches early. Something he's done a very good job of this year when he's been on. He's established the curveball, the changeup, the slider, and of course the fastball on both sides of the plate. And number 2, set it up for Kutch and the Panda. Collectively, McCutchen and Sandoval 4-14 with 8 doubles and 4 homers against Edwin Jackson. Those are our Nissan keys to the game.
Very nice. I thought you did a good job with the keys. I did. And I appreciate you not asking me for help because you pulled it off.
Well, first time in 24 years.
Here's Piscotty. Swing and a miss.
And that's how you establish all your pitches. You do it on the first pitch, and that was a good one. Guys are generally going to try and get after Bumgarner early in the count because they don't want to go deep. And early in the count, especially on a first pitch, that's when a pitcher will try and bite off a big chunk of the strike zone. Scotty not waiting around.
Down low, the hitter and the shortstop for the Giants, both from the same town across the way in Pleasanton. Piscotty, Crawford. Not bad.
2 pretty good products from the same city.
2 pretty good products is right. One ball and 1 strike. Bum keeping an eye on Simeon.
The opponent's hitting 059 against the curveballs, and that's exactly what Semien hit to lead out this game. A breaking ball. Only the second hit Bumgarner's given up on that curveball. And it comes right back to Piscotty, and Piscotty waves through it. Take a look at this curveball. It's brought to you by SoFi, a modern finance company. Our pitch cast. Every time you take out a guy's legs, you upset his balance. You've made a good pitch. And when you've established soft like he did with those two curveballs, it sets up that cut fastball at the hands. Scotty is one of those guys, you look at this team and you follow the A's the last week, you have to circle him because he's been hot. Last 6 games, 4 home runs, hitting over 300.
Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford to Belt. Bumgarner walks off. It'll be Duggar to lead things off. Duggar, Belt, and then McCutchen. You see his numbers against Jackson, followed by Crawford, Posey, and Pablo Sandoval. Hansen will hit 7th. Then it's Hernandez and Madison Bumgarner.
On the hill tonight for the Athletics will be the veteran Edwin Jackson, 34 years of age. He's in his 13th year of the big league level. He's 1-0 in 3 starts with a 2.45 ERA. Take a look. He's done a good job in those 3 starts. 13th team that Jackson has been on in the big leagues. You're going to see a fastball that can go 90-95. He's still got a great fastball. He'll cut the fastball. He'll sink it. He's got a slider, changeup, and a curveball. Arm angle not quite as high as we saw when he broke in with the Dodgers years ago.
Duggar takes a strike. Duggar on the year is 4 for 17. And he takes down low. Belt and then McCutchen here in the Giants' half of the first inning.
Jackson against the Giants in 12 career starts, 5-4 with a 4.71 ERA. However, lifetime here, I mean, he's got an ERA of 2.52 in 4 starts. He likes it here.
Pulled on the ground, foul. 1-2.
Let's take a look at the Athletics defensively behind Edwin Jackson, starting in their outfield from left to right. It'll be Pinder, Canna, and Piscotty, the best arm in right field with Piscotty. Semien and Chapman on the left side. Lowry, Olson on the right side. Jonathan Lucroy, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs.
Popped out to left field. And moving over, and he dropped it. There's Pinder. And they're going to say it's a foul ball.
I don't know about that. They're not looking down the line like Jordan Baker, the third base umpire, is. I mean, that is close.
Wow.
It's not where he is, it's where the ball is. He goes across the line, but he reaches back over his head and it hits the outside of his glove. And Ron Wotus is making a case.
I don't think, if you don't have a call or a camera right down the line, you can't tell.
And there is no camera right down the line.
So you're going to have to give this one up.
So Greg Gibson going to, yeah, they're going to look at it. I mean, you're looking at an angle from the camera on the high first side. This replay review is presented by Xfinity. And this is the angle from high home. To see the glove goes back, and you're just, I don't know if there's enough there to overturn it.
Totally agree that it very well could be fair, but you can't tell.
This is your best argument right here.
And there it almost looks like it was foul.
But if you're looking down the first base line with the camera, I mean, look, you don't have the same amount of cameras for a regular game that you have for a playoff game. Playoff game, you have a camera there. But economics dictates the number of cameras that you have for any given night. Tonight there are 8 cameras in the ballpark, and unfortunately there's not ones that are looking right down the lines.
I think Bruce Bochy got the response from Bam Bam like, well, I don't know, it could be. And then I think he got to the point where you couldn't wait any longer, so he said, let's take a look at it.
Well, I'd be surprised if there's enough there to overturn it, but I thought it was foul ball.
Well, I mean, look, you lose your challenge.
Yeah, until the 7th inning.
It's 1-2 to Duggar. High, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jackson has always had a good fastball that he can effectively pitch across the letters with. I mean, that's a good strikeout pitch with him.
And a foul. So Bell waiting on deck. Duggar, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out of play again. Out of play again. So Duggar making a lot of folks happy. Two-two pitch. Here it is. 3-2.
Yeah, I sold it short. I said we were together for 24 years. It's been 27.
What, you and me?
Yeah. I had to look it up. Time flies.
What is the jewelry for 28 years?
I think it's wood.
Payoff pitch. Foul back. 10 pitch at bat so far. Has to be Pine, right?
That's right. As in grab some.
Hit right back to Jackson. And after 11 pitches, 1 out.
It's good at bat. Got 11 pitches out of him.
Stream the Giants on the go. Hey, great news, Giants fans. This season, once again, you can stream every NBC Sports Bay Area Giants broadcast on your desktop or mobile device. Giants game streamed on the go on the NBC Sports app. Here's Belt. Belt hitting at 297. And he rolls it foul. Overshift is on for Belt. Chapman is now going to play deep, so the bunt is there if he wants it.
And there's the spray chart. Reason why they play where they play.
And it's a bit high. Belt drives it to right, and it's right at Piscotty. 2 outs.
107-mile-an-hour liner. Mentioned the travels of Edwin Jackson. Been on 13 different teams in 16 seasons. Dodgers, Rays, Tigers, D-backs, Sox, Cardinals, Nationals, Cubs, Braves, Marlins, Padres, Orioles, back with the Nationals, and now with Oakland. I mean, he's got to have a pretty cluttered den, I would think, hanging up all those jerseys.
And McCutchen with a big swing and a miss. Little dribbler. Jackson to Olsen, and that'll end the inning. We'll head to the second. It's 0-0.
Other joints are all bread and no beef. So get on over to Mr. Pickles and get yourself a barbecue tri-tip sandwich.
No score. It's Bumgarner to Matt Olson. And Olson takes a strike. 240 for Olson. He's got 19 home runs. We got 46 runs batted in.
Lots of power to all fields.
Kind of holds that bat almost in the strike zone. Holds it straight out. Swing. You're going to miss. 1-2.
It's something that absolutely could take your eye off the target if you're a pitcher. I mean, usually if you're a pitcher, you pick up the glove or you pick up one of the shin guards and look at the knee or a shoulder, whatever, a foot. But a guy hangs his bat out like that, you could get into your motion looking at your target, and all of a sudden your eyes could wander off to the bat hanging over the plate. It's not something you normally see.
Got him. Let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, gentlemen, a very special night. It marks the 10th annual Junior Giants Stretch Drive. It's presented by PG&E, and of course it is inspired by the Giants' own Willie Stretch McCovey. Donations support the Giants Community Fund and their Junior Giants program, a free non-competitive baseball league for 24,000 kids in underserved communities. Now, a $50 donation will get fans a commemorative Andrew McCutchen bobblehead. Special thanks, though, to PG&E. They're stepping up big time, guys. They're going to match up to $100,000 in donations. Volunteers are collecting throughout this weekend through Sunday at the community clubhouse on the promenade level. If you're not coming to the games, don't worry about it. You can go online, jrgiants.org, to learn more. Dwayne?
It's a good deal. And the McCutchen bobblehead is very cool. Swinging a foul back, 0-2. So help out any way you can. It's been a hit. I don't know how many years we've been doing it now, maybe 5 or 6 years in a row. 0-2 to Chapman. Tried to freeze him. 1-2.
That's good paralysis fastball right there. It sets up so many things because it is a pitch that a lot of hitters think about, a lot of umpires think about. When you're thinking about something away, it sets up in. This one Bumgarner wanted. It's a pitch you like to get early in the game too, because if you can stretch that strike zone out a little bit, then you're pretty much thinking you're going to get it every time the rest of the game. And with an umpire like Gibson, who's very consistent, that's one that you want to get.
Popped up to McCutchen, who's racing in. Now he slows down. 2 down. And that'll bring up Pinder. Pinder hitting .253. And a breaking ball for a strike.
He's got a great feel of that curveball. I mean, all of his pitches, and that was one of our keys, get him to get a feel of all his pitches. He hadn't really broke out the changeup yet, but that's not uncharacteristic of Bumgarner. He may bring that the second or third time through the lineup. But that curveball has showed up.
To Sandoval. To Belt. Crawford, Posey, Sandoval coming up.
Federally insured by NCUA.
No score as we head to the bottom of the second. And it's Brendan Crawford to lead things off. Crawford hitting .295. And he takes low, 2-0.
The container ship, is he going to make it under the bridge?
Yep, barely. 3-0 to Crawford.
Yeah, barely. They've thought it through.
And a strike. Right down the middle of the plate. 3-1. Three and two. Crawford on the ground and Olsen on the back end. 1 out. Well, here's what these two teams are fighting for. They're not fighting to win the division. They're not fighting to get to the wild card. They're fighting for this.
Well, as right they should.
It's called the Bridge. It's the trophy that will be awarded to the winner of the 6 games that are being played, 3 here and 3 in Oakland. Posey tops one to Simeon. 2 outs, and the bridge is made from steel salvaged from the original east span of the San Francisco Oakland Bridge.
And whatever team wins the series, then they will take that trophy back to their trophy case at their ballparks. If the series finishes in a tie, the winner of the final game wins the bridge. And the design and construction of the bridge is a collaborative effort by Scientific Art Studio, and they nailed it. This thing is heavy.
Sandoval takes high.
So I mean, I like it. It'll be a good tradition.
Well, you know what? I'll bet the Giants would lend it to you for the Christmas holidays.
Well, they've got to do some. They got to win a few games in order for me to ask.
1 ball and 1 strike. Sandoval hitting .258. He's 9 for 19 against Jackson with 2 doubles and a home run. Shaves the outside corner, 2-2. Alan Hansen is on deck. Two pitch. Tapped slowly. Lowry now has time, and he throws him out to end the inning. So it's 6 up, 6 down. We will head to the third as you take one more look at the bridge. A new trophy awarded to the winner of the annual Bay Bridge Series. No score. Jonathan Lucroy standing in. And Lucroy takes a strike. He's at 242, a home run. 25 runs batted in. Edwin Jackson is on deck, and then it'll be Marcus Semien. Line drive, center field. Duggar, not a problem.
Hey, our Xfinity X1 customers say, show me the San Francisco Giants into your X1 voice remote and get live stats on your TV. Change the way you experience TV with Xfinity X1. You know, as we're learning Steven Duggar, the things you watch for is first step, obviously. Then you look at balance to that first step to the route of the ball. Does he take a step in when he should have taken a step back? I mean, those are things you learn and really tell you about the instincts of an outfielder or any defensive player. But this ball's hit right on the nose. He just opened up that right hip, and his first step was right to the ball, and it was a straight route. And that's what you're looking for.
Jackson tops this one to Crawford. And here's the only man to reach base in this game, Marcus Semien. So Semien with the base hit. Fastball high. Bumgarner with one strikeout, hasn't issued in a walk. There's a strike at the knees.
A nice 1-0 pitch right there. That's the one that Bumgarner wants. If he can get that pitch, and he's thinking it's going to set up the inside corner as well. South Vida Blue here.
One and two.
Going right back to it. I mean, when you get a strike, that's a pitcher strike, and you know with the good umpire you're going to get it. You keep pounding it away all night long. And not only will he'll throw the fastball to that knee-high location in the outside corner, he'll backdoor breaking balls. And from the low three-quarter release, he gets a big break on that breaking ball. That's one that a lot of hitters will give up early on, especially if he's throwing to the outside corner and getting it.
This will be pitch number 40. Hook foul down the left field line. Yeah. See, everybody's making fun of him when he walked in, a big guy like that bringing his glove.
Yep. He didn't care. It's a good looking rag too, by the way. Wilson guy, good pocket. It's a player. Tell by the glove.
Duggar broke back. Now he comes in. And that'll end the inning. Hansen, Hernandez, Bumgarner coming up.
NHRA Sonoma Nationals at Sonoma Raceway, July 27th through 29th. Get your tickets today at sonomaraceway.com.
No score. Alan Hansen stands in, facing Edwin Jackson. And a high fly ball to right. It's Lowry, but Piscotti, and a collision. And let's see if everybody gets up okay. I wonder if Lowry fell back and hit his head.
Well, he got tripped right there at the end. It may have caused him to do that because he's taking inventory right now.
Yep, you can see he's blinking his eyes.
Going back, I was kind of out there in no man's land. Hits the legs. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what he did.
He got whiplash on the head. Watch his left knee, too, kind of cave in there. I mean, this is a pretty bad collision. Watch the head, boom, right there.
Did he end up catching it?
He did.
Yeah, he did. That had a chance to be extremely bad with the knee.
He just got the knee up off the ground. Had it been planted in the grass, it would have blown his knee out. That's how close it was. And I don't know if he can continue. He's backing up. I mean, you're listening for that right fielder, but I don't know if he couldn't hear it, but he stayed on the play. This is something that you just hate to see. But he's not 100%. And what is a trainer's job to do right now?
Well, he's trying to talk him off the field, and it's your job to talk yourself so you can stay in the game.
Well, Lowry's a tough cookie, man. To get him off the field, he's got to be hurt. But he's definitely feeling that collision.
Here's Gorkis Hernandez.
Testing out that left knee, right knee. I'll be thinking about that all game.
Gorkis hitting .277. 11 home runs, 29 runs batted in.
He's not right. It is pretty amazing what these guys shake off, though. I mean, this is July. I mean, nobody's 100%.
And a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, he just said knee to Simeon.
High and foul, pretty well hit down the right field line. And it's 2-2.
We got a man making a play. That a bit. Commando, no glove.
Check swing, foul.
And I don't think he wants to do right now is get off the field, get back to the dugout, take a closer look.
Line drive, it's right at Canna. Take off with the Giants on the 4th annual Vacation in Paradise presented by Alaska Airlines. It'll be a broadcaster's trip with Dave and Mike, John, myself. It's from November 27th through December 2nd. The beautiful Four Seasons Resort in Oahu. Visit sfgiants.com/vacations.
Wearing their colors.
Here's Bumgarner. 1 for 16 and a big swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got an average going.
One ball and one strike. Tap foul. One and two. Bumgarner hits a drive to left. Pinder back. Pinder at the wall, and he makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. Nice play by Pinder as Bumgarner gave it a ride. Here it is.
Takes on the wind, all the elements. Piers it.
NBC Sports announced and is hosting the first annual Battle of the Bay Art Show. This is a must-see for fans coming to the games this weekend. It's located next to the vault inside Lefty O'Doul Gate. It showcases artwork, gentlemen, from over 40 local artists, and it's an opportunity to see the new Bridge Trophy, which you guys just talked about. Anyone with a ticket to the game can attend. The pieces are for sale, and they benefit the artists and the Giants and A's community funds. It's really awesome, gentlemen.
Well, it looks pretty cool. Here's Canna. Canna takes a strike. It's amazing the amount of talented people that you're surrounded by. I mean, you see all the artwork. Hit out to left, but it's right at Gorky Hernandez. 1 out. And certain things come easy.
It is a talent that I have the utmost respect for. Makes something beautiful out of nothing.
It's really good at it. It had numbers right in a little square.
Yeah. Do they still make those things?
I hope so.
Paint by the numbers?
I guarantee you there's an app.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here's Lowry.
Good to see him still in the game.
Lowry hit a fly ball to left in the first. One base runner in this game, and that was Simeon, who opened up the game with a base hit. This has popped up. Belt over. See what the wind does. It's on a play.
Make it on TV. We'll just check that box off.
Check that off. You can put that sign down and go get a hot dog or some popcorn. Somebody call that kid. Tell him to check it. Outside and high, 2-1.
See how hot he's been the last 10 games against the Giants, hitting over 300. We talked about his 62 RBIs. I mean, he's just having a career year.
I mean, I saw a note the other day. It's like more than half of them have come after the 7th inning.
Well, that's when it always seems to mean a little more. 3-2 off-speed pitch. In the last 25 games, he's been on a tear.
Got him.
Oh, nice comeback, down 3-1 in the count. Second strikeout. Take a look at the catch that ended it for the Giants in the 3rd inning. Chad Pinder going way to his left, and he gets completely extended, and he takes a jolt going into the wall. That's the part of this ballpark where you get drift and carry.
Yep. Here's Piscotty. Piscotty rolled out to Crawford, and he takes outside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a changeup. Starting to work that into his repertoire here, going through the lineup. Second time.
Work for Crawford. Side retired. Top of the order coming up. Duggar, Belt, McCutcheon.
The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the San Francisco Giants Baseball Club, LLC.
Well, Giants coverage is not over after the postgame show. Grant Brisby and Teresa Vignal will bring you a fresh take on the game and the season on Giants Outsiders tonight after postgame live.
Here's Duggar. Duggar, Belt, McCutcheon. First pitch high. Duggar had an 11 pitch at bat. And on the 11th pitch, he rolled one back to the pitcher. Base hit down the right field line. Duggar can run. Here's the throw. Not in time. And that's the first hit for the Giants.
Well, that was a good matchup right there. Duggar can run, as you point out, and Stephen Piscotty's got the best arm in the A's outfield. It's a good assist arm. And not one instant did Duggar think about anything but a double. Got a great jump out of the box. And in the end, wasn't even close.
So here's Bell to hit a line drive to Piscotty in his only other at bat. Swing. Ain't gonna miss.
Change up, tailing away with a two-seam grip. As you can imagine, I mean, a guy who's pitched for 13 years like Edwin Jackson. I mean, he can do a lot of things with a baseball. He can put a lot of different movements on it. I mean, you understand the difference between 2 and 4-seam with a fastball. Same thing on a changeup. 2-seam changeup, 4-seam changeup, different pitches.
On the ground, and Belt does the job. Yeah, you know, I was always fascinated by this. Why you didn't finish the painting?
Well, somebody
run out of paint.
Somebody stole it. I'd like to find that painting. I have no idea what happened to it.
Folks, that's your job. Find out where this painting is and get a hold of Jay Dela Cruz at NBC Sports Bay Area. Somebody's got it.
It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be in like Corey Bush's garage.
You know. McCutcheon takes a strike. Infield is in. Duggar is at third.
McCutcheon with great lifetime numbers against Jackson. He and Sandoval had the best numbers coming into this game career-wise against Jackson.
Tap foul, 0-2.
And of all the Giants hitters who have faced Jackson, the guy who has the most lifetime at bats is McCutcheon. He's got 40. By the way, happy birthday, Meat.
Yeah, way to go. 0-2. Good take, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch. Great pitch, great take. It's like you heard talk about paralysis fastball. That's a paralysis slider. Just about 4 inches out of the strike zone, down at the knees, away.
Nice block, 2 and 2.
If you're Stephen Duggar and you're at third base, you anticipate that ball in the dirt. Be ready.
There you go. He checked it.
Psyched.
Two and 2. Don't take it again.
I wouldn't take it again. Jackson had him, in his mind, struck out. Jonathan Lucre tried to snag it back up. Sometimes when you do that, umpires, they won't give you the call. And it's because the Catcher tried to snag it back into the zone a little bit higher.
So it's 3-2. McCutchen stepped out, now back in.
McCutchen fan from Pittsburgh.
McCutchen waiting patiently. Does not give ground, and now everybody's ready. And a little pop-up out of play.
A pretty steady diet of cutters and sliders.
So another 3-2 pitch. Look out.
I mean, that's the one that really kind of bothers you, the pitcher. You ever run at third base, less than 2 outs, you're pitching for a strikeout. You think you get the pitch, and it can take your concentration away. Now, when you're pitching for the strikeout, you nibble a little bit, and all of a sudden, boom, you lose them. And that is the recipe of a crooked number on a board. So worried about not allowing the 1 run that you walk a guy and you set up a big opportunity.
Crawford rolled out to Olson. Hit the ball pretty hard. He did that in the second. This will be pitch number 51 from Edwin Jackson. Cued foul. No balls and 1 strike.
Good changeup first pitch. Take a look at the speed from Steven Duggar. So Statcast powered by AWS. Home to first, 4.42 seconds with a turn. And from first to second, 3.34. So 7.75 seconds. That's fine.
So 0-1 to Crawford. One ball and 1 strike.
Backed up the changeup.
So Jackson, like a lot of pitchers, slowing things down once you get into some traffic. He's got McCutchen at first. He's got Duggar at third.
Amongst the leaders in RBIs for shortstops in the National League.
Out of play, 1-2. Buster Posey on deck.
Everybody okay? Yeah, we're good. Foul ball. Just brought smiles, no bruises.
Crawford choking up a little bit. Tap foul. He stays alive.
Another cutter. Jackson really slowing things down.
So Crawford, he'll step out. Duggar at third. McCutchen at first. Buster Posey watching from the on deck circle. It's 1-2. 2-2.
Well, that's the plan. I mean, you take a lot of time and just make a guy a little antsy up there. I mean, you got an RBI 90 feet away. You can see it if you're hitting from the left side. And to just make him wait, 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 then throw some teasers down below the strike zone that break in the dirt. With Jackson, he's thinking, well, if he doesn't, even if he puts the ball in play, likely to get a ground ball, and that isn't a bad thing either. So a good take from Crawford's perspective.
Foul down the right field line.
And then a one fastball he tries to sneak in. And he almost killed the cotton candy guy.
Yeah, don't hurt that guy. Two and two. McCutchen goes. It's high. The throw. And they got him. Not exactly sure how the Giants wanted that to work out. But not that way.
Nope. And Lowry got a high fastball. In essence, it's a pitch out. A great pitch to throw off of. A one hopper, and McCutchen never got to the base. I think McCutchen looked back over to Duggar, hoping that he was going to break once the throw got through, and went to second.
And that's a balk, and the Giants are going to get a run anyway.
I'm looking for a full moon right now. I don't see any. But that is a huge break.
Well, it's a huge break after what happened right before it.
That's the left foot. Catch a spike. Plants it, catches the heel.
I don't always do a really good job of picking up a balk. I got that one pretty good.
Yeah, good job.
And Crawford takes a walk. How far would you go for a Togo? It's brought to you by Togo's Presserami. Wednesday against the Cubs. Buster Posey with a walk-off hit in the bottom of the 13th. You can see the exit velocity at 98.5.
And he got the Dutch Holland bath.
Ignoring Holland completely, like he doesn't even exist. The video that Holland and Pence did for Vote for Belt, do you think they asked Buster to be involved in that?
The Ballot brothers?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No? That would be a good move.
There's one of the Ballot brothers. Right now, Edwin Jackson a little bit rattled, and it has affected his command and his concentration. Understandably. I mean, 13 years. I mean, you play this game long enough, you're going to get, the game's going to humble you. It's going to make you look foolish at some point. And catching a spike and balking and allowing a run to score, I mean, that's, he's trying to get over it, but right now it's not working.
Buster, it's a high fly ball to left field. It's Pinder who's there to make the catch. Giants pick up a run. It's 1-0 San Francisco.
Designed for the grind that comes through every time. See your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Here at AT Park, the Giants with a 1-0 lead. Can they see the game from there? Here's Olson.
Meanwhile, at little AT Park, the game continues.
Olson takes outside for a ball. Olson takes high, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0. Bumgarner needs to throw a strike. He does. It's 3-1. Olson struck out. Bumgarner fed him a handful of breaking balls, and he got him. Here on a breaking ball, he rolls it foul. It's 3-2.
Another off-speed pitch. It took away his legs. Home run leaders amongst first basemen. Jesus Aguilar, who just got voted on to the National League All-Star Team, 22. Paul Goldschmidt, Matt Olson, and Ryan Healy. It's the top 4.
A little pop-up. Buster's going to come over, and it's out of play. And where was Healy last year? With the A's.
Meanwhile, out on the Cove,
Hunter Pence has got a fire going.
Well, I like the little grass island he's got for his pup.
Little turf.
That's right.
Got him.
Yeah, life is good. I'll be heating the grill up here pretty quick. I'm thinking hot dogs. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's something they made.
I think Little Pence needs some food. Here's Chapman. Chapman watches the first pitch go off of Buster Posey's glove. One ball and no strikes. Outside 2-0.
Such a nice day here in the Bay Area. A lot of short sleeves in the crowd at the start of the game. Not now. It's time to start jack it up.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Fog rolling in. Great sweatshirt weather.
Good pitch, 2-2. Oh, yeah.
How do you think the guy behind him's feeling?
Not that great. Chapman strikes out. That's 4 for Bumgarner. And here's Pinder.
Yeah, that guy's missing a great game.
Pinder rolled out to Sandoval in the second. Here he takes a strike. And a high fastball to even the count. Giants, the remaining 2 games in this series will be 2 left-handers, Anderson and Minaya.
Saw Jeremy Bleish, left-hander, getting heated up.
Struck well. Left center field. It is gone. And this game is tied. Pinder hits his 10th of the year.
Fastball in the outer half, and Pinder gets extended. And he goes out there and gets it. I mean, the only way you do that is if you're looking away. He stays down right through it. That ball jumped off the bat head.
Here's Lucroy. And Lucroy takes a low.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers on it. 412 feet, 106 miles per hour.
Lucroy hooks this one foul. Two and one to Jonathan Lucroy. The next pitch for Bumgarner will be number 70. And it's rolled foul. 2-2. I think, Mike, you probably the first to admit that sometimes you throw the pitch you want to throw. You throw it in the right spot, and hey, that's the way it goes.
When you throw a pitch in the outside corner off the plate about 4 inches, a guy jerks you. Yeah, all right. It's the big leagues. Somebody's paying him a lot of money too.
Foul back on the 3-2 pitch.
You make a pitch like that, and as they got this up a little bit, you're still surprised the guy hits it out. He's throwing it out there thinking, okay, hit the ball to the right side of the field, right-hander. And when a guy pulls it and beats along, it is kind of a head slap. First walk of the night for Bumgarner.
Here's Jackson. Jackson rolls one to Crawford. And that'll end the inning. Pinder's home run ties it up. Sandoval, Hanson, Hernandez coming up. served in the United States Army while stationed 2 years in Vietnam. Giants' second-round pick in 1968. He had 287 in 421 games with the Giants. Nicknamed Secretary of Defense. 8 Gold Gloves won with the Phillies, and he was on that Phillies team, and they won the World Series in 1980. He also was exposed to chemicals while he was in Vietnam. Left his skin very sensitive, and he wore a beard because of that.
Great teammate. One of my all-time favorites. Soft-spoken. Very smart. Did not miss a thing, and boy, could he play.
So Lowry ends up coming out of the ball game. Pinder is now at second, and Davis goes out to left field.
Yeah, you had to wonder if that knee was going to tighten up. It's a cool night, and apparently it has.
So here's Sandoval. Sandoval rolled out to second in the second. And he takes wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Alan Hansen, then Gorkis Hernandez. Two and one.
We first saw Edwin Jackson back in 2003 when he came up with the Dodgers. And he was a 2-pitch guy, fastball, curveball. Hard thrower, but in his last 13 years, he's picked up a lot of different types of movement.
Look out.
Well, and that's been the highest velocity fastball he's thrown tonight, 95. And this just goes up and hits him just on the forearm of the right arm. But this is one that, I mean, it was coming right head high when it first left the hand. So the Giants get a leadoff hitter on.
Hansen hit the pop-up where Lowry and Piscotty collided. And he takes low. One ball and no strikes. Fog's starting to roll in. How about that? Kind of makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, it does. It definitely reminds you of Candlestick Park, which is just down the road, or was just down the road. There were nights when the fog came into Candlestick, you couldn't see the center fielder.
That's true.
And that's when you were on the mound. And that's all that remains of her. The foghorn.
Hansen rolls it foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like Candlestick. She was a great chick.
Well, she did one thing she had to do. She stayed on her feet in 1989 with the earthquake.
Yeah. She held it together.
1-1 to Hansen. Hansen rolls this one into right field.
Giants are not going to challenge Piscotty's arm. Well, almost 400 employees of one of our great sponsors, Provident Credit Union, are here at the game tonight for their Employee Appreciation Night. So we want to say hey and thank you for all that you do. And I have to say that is the loudest section of the stands tonight.
I agree. Well, you know they're having fun. Here's Gorkis Hernandez, who hit a line drive right at Canna in center field. Bumgarner's on deck. Nice rip and a foul out of play. It's no balls and 1 strike. He's a Bum fan.
He's got shoulders like Bumgarner.
Yes, he does. Oh, and 1, 2. Gorkis Hernandez. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground at third, Chapman. And that's a double play. So Bumgarner will hit with Hansen at second base.
Just sort of the momentum of the play takes Chapman right over to the base. Steps out of the right foot, all the time in the world. And even with a fast runner, not even close.
Bumgarner hit a ball to deep left field that was tracked down by Pinder. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0. This was the catch that Pinder made.
Bumgarner hit it well. We thought it was going to be a gapper, perhaps off the wall. And Chad Pinder said, no, I don't think so. So he's been the difference in tonight's ball game for the A's, with the glove and with the bat.
Foul at the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, that's a Friday night crowd. A lot of smiles in the Friday night crowd. Hey, they worked hard all week. Head out to the yard. Put your colors on.
To right field. Piscotty over. And he's going to make the running catch. It remains 1-1.
finish on this date 5 years ago in San Diego. Tim Lincecum pitched his first career no-hitter. He had 4 walks, 13 strikeouts, and he did it all in a nifty, little economical 148 pitches. That's our Coors Light refreshing finish. He would go on to pitch 2 in his great career, and he would win 2 Cy Young Awards. And he would win 3 World Series rings. Pretty good trophy case right there.
Not bad. Here's Simeon to lead things off for the A's here in the 6th inning. First pitch is high and wide. Foul back and a healthy swing, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Canna on deck, and then Chris Davis. Pulled on the ground, foul.
Our ball dude, Paul Markovich, get a little help from the umpire.
Way to go, Paul.
There's Allison Lum. She's on the first base side. Allison, she likes Mizuno.
Out of play down the right field line.
Allison took it serious. Our ball babe down the first base side. She got new gloves. She got new shoes on. Looking clean. Yep.
Got him. Let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, gentlemen, I found out a pretty fun fact about Ty Block. We all know him as a lefty, but he's actually a righty in everything else he does in his life. He eats, he writes, he even throws a football with his right hand. He told me when he was about 3 years old, a family friend kept taking the baseball out of his right hand and putting it in his left hand, and then told him there are a lot more jobs in baseball for left-handed pitchers. Clearly, it stuck. Guys?
And it worked.
It's unbelievable. I mean, guys who are ambidextrous, it just blows my mind. I mean, Madison Bumgarner. He signs his name right-handed, eats right-handed. Shoots a gun right-handed. Pablo Sandoval, I mean, he does everything. Right-handed, left-handed. I was talking to Pablo today. I said, what'd you do for your out day? He says, I was the nanny. He says, I said, yeah, I know, I had 5. He goes, well, my guy's like worth 10. You don't sit down. He says, he's got my energy. I said, he's right-handed? He goes, nope, both, just like me.
Tap foul. It's 1-2.
I mean, you hit a baseball and you play golf left-handed. That's it. Everything else right-handed.
Yeah, I can't hit anything right-handed. I don't know if the old man switched it around. I don't know. Roll towards the hole, but cut off by Sandoval. 2 outs. Here's Davis batting for the first time. Davis, lots and lots of power. He's got 21 home runs. And he drives this one to center field. Duggar back, still back. Duggar there. And he makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. Top of the order coming up. The aquarium with the most tentacles per square foot. MontereyBayAquarium.org. I believe that to be true. Duggar will lead things off. He led the fourth off with a double. '77th pitch is down low. 1 ball and no strikes. Belt and then McCutcheon swinging a foul. Ended up, I think, carrying off of Jonathan Lucroy. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Jackson looking in. He gets the sign, and the 1-1 is very high. 2 balls and a strike.
Jackson, I mean, he tries to put you to sleep with a lot of off-speed stuff and then zip you with a fastball between 93 and 95. And almost always that fastball is up high across the letters. Never really gives you the same speed twice.
Three and 1. And the walk.
And that's a mistake. He just walks speed. Well, Giants fans, it's time to root for your Giants. And StubHub has the best selection of 100% MLB verified tickets. So download the StubHub app today and head to AT Park. StubHub is an official partner of the San Francisco Giants.
Today is definitely a night where you hope you brought your sweatshirt, because I'm about to put on another layer myself as soon as the Giants take the lead here. It's Belt. Swing. Ain't gonna miss. Belt is 0 for 11 lifetime against Edwin Jackson. Somebody watching in the Midwest thinking, well, what the heck is going on? Are they in California?
I know it's not fires. We have fog. Carl the Fog has rolled in. And yes, it has a name.
Close.
Well, Matt Olson's looking over to the A's bench. He says, you better check that one. He had a bit of a lean going. No, he's safe. But that is how you lose your credibility with your manager for first baseman. As soon as a player says, you better check that one, everybody gets a little psyched up on the bench. That would be a kangaroo court fine.
Absolutely. Belt, foul.
It almost got Vic Carapazzo, the first base umpire.
Yeah, if that's fair, it's caught by Olson.
Just take a look at Vic Carapazzo. Heads up, Vic. Look out, Vic. You're right. If it's fair, he's out. Double play.
According to that, you expect Belt to hit it there.
To see the movement that Jackson's been putting on his pitches when he has a runner at first base. Curveball, sliders, sink, everything that's got downward snap to it. One of the best meals in this ballpark right there.
Is that the crab sandwich?
That is the crab sandwich. The crazy crab sandwich.
One ball, 2 strikes. Duggar at first.
I'd like to know how many of those they make a day.
I know. Back to the game, 1-2.
I lost my concentration. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Sitting on the inside corner.
And Belt swings and misses. And they're going to send Duggar back. Why are they sending him back?
Well, because Belt came across the plate, and John Lucroy is saying that's catcher's batter's interference.
Oh.
Watch the momentum of the swing carries Belt in front of home plate. He actually kicks it with his foot. Makes contact with it right there. That ball's dead. Runner goes back. And that cost the Giants 90 feet.
Here's McCutchen. McCutchen is 0 for 1. Reached by way of a walk in the 4th. And a check swing foul.
Oh yeah, crazy crab. I'm getting a crazy crab sandwich. It's definitely a Friday night crowd. Mark Gardner texted us and said, oh yeah, by the way, it is Friday the 13th. So
Wow, Gardy keeping us in line.
it's a good point.
0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Duggar looked like he had thoughts, and he put on the brakes. Crawford watching from the on-deck circle.
Quick move.
It is a quick move for a big guy. I mean, it's a quick move for anybody, but especially if you're tall. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. And Duggar was leaning again.
He's going to have to get a good jump. I mean, Jackson's pretty quick out of the stretch. And Jonathan Lucroy is consistently under 2 seconds with his catch and throw time.
Announcing that Lowry left with a left leg contusion, so that means it's a bruise rather than a strain. And of the two, you'd rather have the contusion.
Yeah, you could deal with a bruise. Well, you got a veteran pitcher out there really trying to upset the timing of a rookie runner. Jackson's doing every trick that he knows. He's showing 3 different moves over to first base. He's unloaded quickly. He's unloaded in a slow hold. He's averaging about 1.12 seconds per unload time.
Line drive, and it's going to fall. Canna misread that.
Well, outfielders will tell you the toughest one to read is that line drive hit right at him. And so much of this is first jump. Watch the first step off contact. There's a little bit of a hesitation, and that's all it took. But if you're Duggar, I mean, you can't commit because you don't know if he's going to catch it or not. So no chance to go to third. Nice at bat, Andrew McCutcheon.
Scott Emerson went out. So here's Crawford. Crawford had a long at bat in the 4th and ended up drawing a walk. With Buster Posey on deck. Crawford pops it up. That'll be an out. 2 outs. And here's Buster Posey. Buster, for whatever reason, and I remember seeing this the last time the Giants faced Edwin Jackson. Whatever Jackson's featuring, and his stuff is always pretty good, but it doesn't look like it would be anything overly special to get Buster Posey out. He's 1 for 19 against them.
Go figure.
That's odd. In tight, 1 ball and no strikes.
Aren't that many pitchers in the big leagues that can make that type of claim?
I mean, that's a lot of at bats.
At the end of your career, they had a list of guys that you owned and guys that own you, and you'd have to put Edwin Jackson on the own you list.
Base hit, not this time. Duggar scores. Giants retake the lead. Just snuck over the glove of Chapman.
He does it early in the count. just is no exaggeration. Chapman's 6 feet tall. And he almost snagged it. 2-out jump for Duggar and an easy score. And that's how close it was.
He might have even hit the top of his glove. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval 0 for 1. Was hit by a pitch in the 5th. And he rolls the first pitch foul. Good speed at second with McCutcheon.
Little teaser. Opened up with a 91-mile-an-hour cut. Then he took like a two-seam grip on a changeup. May have been just a batting practice speed between a fastball and a changeup. Seen a lot of creativity with the velocities tonight from Jackson. Change of movement, velocity. Well, he's already hit Sandoval one time with a fastball at 95. It wasn't on purpose. No, it was a cutter at the back foot, but back foot is supposed to be not literally a back foot.
Two-one to Sandoval. Down the left field line. That'll be in the seats. It's 2-2.
Oh yeah. Made the play. From a boy. Let's go, Dad. Had a bit. It's not just a baseball.
Two and two. Sandoval waiting patiently, and now he'll ask for time. Out of play.
Brought his glove. He's ready.
No. Two balls, two strikes. Pitch number 98 coming up. To left. Davis. Side retired. Giants retake the lead. It's Piscotty to lead things off.
your local Toyota dealer. Through 6 full innings of play, it is a pitching duel. We've been saying that a lot. And Edwin Jackson, who came into this game with a 1.71 batting average and a 2.52 career average in 4 starts, has been very good. However, the big man, Madison Bumgarner, has been a bit better. 2 hits allowed, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts for Bumgarner in just 84 pitches. Giants ahead 2-1. We're going to the top of the 7th. That's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealers.
Here's Piscotty. And a first pitch base hit by Piscotty.
Jerry Garcia fan? Who's not?
That's true. Here's Olsen. Olsen struck out twice. And he takes a pitch inside. 1 ball and no strikes.
You know, this is the time of the year, right before the All-Star break, you could take a look at the scores and you'll see some high scores. Runs last weekend prior to the All-Star break. I always thought pitching staffs were kind of exposed, tired. Tonight, Colorado 10-7 over Seattle. Toronto 13-7 over Boston. Minnesota 11-8 over Tampa Bay. Cincinnati 9-1 over the Cardinals.
Foul on the ground.
White Sox 9-6 over Kansas City. That's a lot of runs.
Here, 2-1.
Well, it's been 2 well-pitched games by both starters.
Two and two. Two pitch. And a full count.
A little bit too high. Olsen's a big guy. He's 6'5". Decision time here for Bob Melvin to see if he wants to start the runner.
And a pop-up out of play. Well, you can enhance your next game day experience with the MLB Ballpark app. You can enjoy check-in offers, exclusive content. You can manage your tickets. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. 3-2. Foul. We'll do it again. 92 pitches for Bumgarner. Buster's going to use a mound visit.
And I think he's using just to give the big man a breather.
Here's your old catcher. Figure you give him a nice compliment for being a good tall catcher.
He was a good catcher, and you know he did things that normally you don't see from tall guys.
Pop up. Buster coming back, still coming back, and it's going to be out of play.
So he loses Olson.
That's a nice at bat right there. That's definitely a keep the line moving at bat.
Here's Chapman.
AS Maranta very quickly head down to the pen.
Chapman has popped out and Chapman has struck out. Here he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Bumgarner doesn't like that one, so he's going to get another one. On the ground, foul.
Chapman has hit into 8 double play. That does not lead the A's in that category. Scotty's hit into 12. Davis is hit into 11, but Ace a lot. And that's what Bumgarner's pitching for. And the thing about Bumgarner is that his breaking balls, his slider and his curveball, they get a lot of ground balls. You see a lot of those down below the knees when he's trying to get a ground ball. It gets 2 outs. Like that.
Two balls and a strike. This is hooked foul, 2-2.
We have a winner.
Sure, everybody's okay. A lot of laughs. I got one of these.
Fun at the yard. Close. Set up the outside target, tried to wrap around a breaking ball and take out that outside corner, and he didn't miss by a whole bunch. From Chapman's perspective, that's a pretty good take.
Out of play.
Comes right back with it, moves it over. And those breaking balls, I mean, he's trying to get that ground ball.
Well, this is the inning they like to score. Scotty opened it up with a hit. Olson drew a walk. It's 3-2. Foul back. Came back with a fastball.
Grinding at bats, 2 in a row. One pitches into it. I mean, this is huge right now. I mean, he does not want to give up that third base to a walk. He has to make Chapman swing that bat.
So the walk loads him up. Bender is going to be the hitter. So Reyes Maranta is coming in when it's time for a change, saying Speedy, oil change and auto service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts. Is loaded with nobody out as Reyes Maranta comes in to do the pitching.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Maranta. 44th time he's come in, 1.80 ERA. And he's been the guy that comes into the existing innings. A high velocity fastball, high 90s, 2 types of breaking ball.
And a big curveball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's a big pitch. Get that strike 1, and that'll help you relax a bit coming out of the pen.
Look out.
Maranta 5'11", 240.
One and two.
Such a big variance between 97 and 79. He definitely got his attention on the fastball up under his chin, and then he comes back with a curveball at 79, gets him way out front.
Well, he waited on that one perfectly.
He was on it, and that was a good one to hit. 1-2 count, you don't want to make a mistake in the fat part of the strike zone, and that's right where that pitch was.
One and two. And Buster is the one that asked for time.
Just a bit outside. 98-mile-an-hour fastball after all those breaking balls. It's got to look like 118, and he almost takes out the knee-high location on the outside corner. I think, well, Pinder's got a pretty good eye.
Yep.
Or he couldn't swing.
Out of play.
Pinder has been the offense for the A's. This is back in the 5th inning. His 10th home run of the year.
He's got one pitch to play with. Got him.
Comes back with another breaking ball. And that's a huge out for Maranta as he gets the strikeout. Good hard breaking ball. And Pinder goes down swinging. Way out front.
Here's Lucroy, who's 0 for 1. He drew a walk in the 5th. And he gets a fastball and he fouls it back. It's 0-1.
And he got what he was looking for. I mean, in Lucroy's mind, he's trying to hit a fly ball deep enough to be able to score Piscotty from third. So he's looking for something up. So he fouled off something he was looking for.
Oh, 2.
Another good breaking ball for Maranta in a perfect location.
On the ground, no! Caught by Sandoval, not in time! Just getting back was Piscotty.
Now they're going to look at it. A great play from Sandoval. Hooking line drive, dives. Now he gets up to his feet, and it becomes a kind of a diving race as to who can get back to the base in time. I mean, that's down the line fair.
Don't quite know if Sandoval got there.
Well, it's the 7th inning, so I mean, they could go back and take a look. He did not. So Piscotti beats him back to the base. Giants will not contest.
Here's Nick Martini. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Martinez got 4 hits and 16 at bats. No swing, 2-0. To Crawford, to Bell. Maranta pitches out of a bases loaded with nobody out.
It's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. By Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com. By Xfinity. X1 will change the way you experience TV. And by Kelly Moore Paints. Go where the pros go. Kelly Moore, the painter's paint store.
Well, here at AT Park, everybody's sitting down after the 7th inning stretch. Ryan Dull is the new pitcher. It's 2-1 in favor of the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
So Ryan Dull, the new pitcher for Bob Melvin. 20th time he's come in. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, changeup.
Hansen had a base hit in the 5th.
Sam Dyson starting to get heated up for the Giants in their bullpen.
Hansen lines it into center field, a base hit.
All right, time now for our Mercedes pivotal play, and the ultimate for relievers to inherit a bases loaded no-out situation. He gets the strikeout from Pinder, a line drive caught by the Panda, and LaCroix is retired. Been a tough little nasty two-hopper to Crawford, and Reyes Maranta leaves them all stranded, and that is our Mercedes pivotal play.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's the ultimate.
That guy, that Bumgarner guy, does not hand out hugs very often.
No, he does not.
Here's Gorkis Hernandez with Hunter Pence on deck. Speed at first in Alan Hansen. Heads up, there's a call strike. I think he's almost ran into one. Pence on deck, and the 0-1 coming up. 0-2. Hunter Pence. Quick toss, and Hansen back. On 2 to Gorkis Hernandez. Fouls it at the plate. We'll do it again.
With Ryan Dole, if you're hitting from the right side, you're going to see more sliders and changeups as a specialty pitch. He's got a little deception in his delivery. See guys come out of the bullpen now with average fastball, and the average fastball is 92.7 miles per hour. That's the average. If you see a guy who's got an average fastball, then he's got some funkiness to him, or he's got some great specialty pitches.
One and 2.
Santiago Casilla joins Bleish in the A's bullpen.
Tap foul again. Bleish has got to be up for Duggar and Belt.
I would imagine.
One-two pitch. 2-2 on the pitch high. On the ground under the glove of Chapman. Hansen will stop at second. And the Giants with runners at first and second.
Ryan Dole threw a little hanging slider up there. I mean, that they wanted the location away. That was the target from Jonathan Lucroy, and that thing was hanging up there middle in. I mean, you make a pitch like this, you're happy it doesn't go out of the ballpark. Gorkis Hernandez right there to collect the gift.
Pence was out on deck. His coaches pulled him back for Darno.
Now Darno's a better bunter.
Down low. Let off on Wednesday. Did this.
Got a breaking ball. Mike Montgomery, home run. One of a couple hits he had on Wednesday. Also had a double to go with that home run. So he's thinking good thoughts stepping into this at bat.
A 1-0 to Darno. Corners are in. Two and 0.
One thing that Oakland doesn't really worry too often about is Doyle throwing strikes, and right now he's worked himself into an absolute get-it-in situation here. And Darno's showing bunt on the first two pitches, and then we'll see Bruce Bochy on occasion. He gets a 2-0 hitter for a 2-0 count for a good fastball hitter. He'll let him have at it. He'll take that bunt sign off. But Dole's going to throw a strike. And he was not bunting, and that pitch was an easy take, not even close. Melvin does not want to give up third base to a walk.
So Ryan Dole now has to come in. And he gets the call. So Darno still can sit on a pitch. And he walked it.
And that's a mistake. I mean, that's not that easy thing to do, to milk a walk when you're coming off the bench pitch hitting, because you're in the go mode.
Well, you're going up there, you're going to bunt. Now you work the count. Now the bunt sign's off. So you're right. There are a lot of things going on when really all you want to do is hit. Well, this is the way it is. We'll be back. Tomorrow, the game time will be 7 p.m. Pregame live will start at 6, and you can watch it right here on NBC Sports Bay Area. Remember, the series winner will not only have bragging rights, but it'll take home the bridge, the new trophy awarded to the victor. I'm watching, I'm reading a few things on Twitter in between innings, and I believe that the bridge should go to Tom Tolbert's house for one night.
Really?
Yep. He loves it so much.
Not well. Take a look at Jeremy Bleish, and why is this such a significant deal? Well, bases loaded, nobody out. This is his major league debut. Good numbers in Nashville with the AAA club.
Well, it's likely maybe these two have faced each other.
I watched him warm up. It looked like a low 90s fastball with a slider and a changeup. This is what he showed warming up. Crossover step.
It's Duggar, and then Belt, then McCutchen. And what are the Giants trying to do? Well, they're trying to add on to this one-run lead.
Bleish out of Stanford, by way of New Orleans.
Out of play, 0-2.
So those are curveballs. They're kind of slurvy and break, and I mean they've both been up, so you can imagine he's a little geeked up being his major league debut. And if you're Duggar, I mean you were looking for a high mistake, and he had a couple of them.
No balls, 2 strikes. Duggar, base hit, right field. And it gets by Piscotty, and on the move is Darno, and he's going to drop anchor at third. Duggar tonight is doubled and scored. He's walked and scored, and now he's doubled and knocked 2 runs in.
Yeah, this is the swing of the bat that separates. And this is the one that Bruce Bochy loves to see when you're having an inning. And another hanging breaking ball. They set the 0-2 target off the plate away. And this is just a gift. Middle in right at the belt. Duggar jumps on it. And watch him take off.
Here's Belt, and Belt gets hit. Always are fearful when a guy gets hit on the back of the hand. And that's it for the debut of this kid.
Yeah, I mean, as far as debuts is concerned, that's about as tough as it gets. Anthony Reyes, the Giants head trainer, coming out to take a look at Belt. And this is where he gets it. Just grazed off the knuckle. I mean, it hurts, but I don't think a grazing, glancing blow like that is going to break a bone, but, you know, we hope.
So the former Giant is coming in. Here it's 4-1. We'll be back. In the 7th, and now it's Santiago Casilla to face Andrew McCutchen.
Take a look at the numbers for Santiago Casilla. The 26th time he's come into a game. 29 1/3 innings, 17 hits. That's good. 19 walks. That's not good. About a 1-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. Still throws low to mid 90s. Curveball, slider, changeup. Whoa.
Well, that is a curveball.
Well, a breaking ball, so there's no intent there. That's just a guy who just is too, unless it just slipped out of his hand. Because if he felt good about that release, then he's in trouble.
And he comes back with a good one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Crawford watching. You see it now, trying to get on the same page as Lucroy. McCutcheon is 1 for 2. He had a solid base hit in the 6th. One and 2.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing 3-pitch sequence. He throws a curveball, almost hits you in the head, then he paints you twice.
That's so true.
McCutcheon looking for a ball to get in the air. Not to be too deep with Darno's speed at third base. Best arm for the A's is in right field.
Well, we're going to find out. Is going back to tag is Darno, and making the catch is Canna, and wisely tagging and going to third is Duggar. It's a sacrifice fly for Andrew McCutcheon. Nice at bat.
Nice at bat.
So here's Crawford going after an old teammate and an old friend. Santiago Casilla was very, very well liked when he was here in San Francisco.
Oh, he was a gentleman.
Each and every one of his teammates.
One of the big four. Affeldt, Javier Lopez, Sergio Romo, Santiago Casilla. 4 relievers that Hal had everything to do with each and every one of those world championships. And they will forever be joined at the hip because of that accomplishment.
To the backstop. And here comes Duggar. And now the wheels have fallen off.
It's rare that you see a guy throw a wild pitch where a catcher doesn't even touch. And this is one of those cases.
Yeah, just be glad you weren't a right-handed hitter.
I mean, they may give Lucroy a pass ball on that.
So Belt now at second. Crawford.
Almost
somebody
got Lou Trevino. Lou, careful.
Lou, we won't say it, but some people are thinking ugly finder. But we're going to disagree with that, Lou.
That got his attention.
Crawford takes a strike, 1 and 2.
And again, I mean, one way wild and then 2 paint jobs.
Casilla taking a long time. Crawford willing to wait. And he breaks his bat. And sliding Olson, sliding Crawford, and Crawford is out. Casilla had to get away from the bat. That's why he didn't cover.
Watch the bat head. It kind of locks up Casillas, and Olson, to his credit, realized that this is going to be his play. So again, two guys diving for the bag. Seen that a lot tonight.
So we have. Here's Buster Posey. Buster with a 2-out base hit to give the Giants the lead in the 6th. Here he takes maybe a bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. All the years that Buster Posey caught all those pitches thrown by Santiago Casilla. Nope. 2-0. You can see the wheels are turning.
He's going to look for one pitch, and he's going to look for one location.
Foul.
He was looking hard, and he was looking middle in.
And I think that was away from the target. Tie block. That guy ended up with it.
All right, hooray for me. The target was on the outside corner. This was middle in, right at the belt. Perfect cutter. That's a happy little guy.
It's a happy group. See? Oh, give me that ball.
Hey, Dad, quit messing with me, Dad.
Come on. You want that instead? Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Buster shoots one fair down the left field line. Belt scores. Posey's digging for 2, and he's got it.
Posey sitting middle in the whole bat. Another outside target, another mislocation.
Get out of there.
Elbows bend, stays inside it, and that's the only thing that kept it fair.
Can you see he had a day off yesterday?
You know, when you're tired, you don't get that pitch.
And that hip. So a 5-run 7th inning, and here's Sandoval. Sandoval takes a breaking ball in there for a strike. Remember, Ryan Dull started this inning, and Hansen led the inning off with a base hit. Sandoval swinging a foul. It's 0-2. This is a 25-minute half inning.
9th hitter.
Not that we're keeping. They are in the truck. It's information that they thought we should pass along, and it's good information. Tap to first, and that's going to end the inning. Damage done. 7-1 Giants.
powered by BioFreeze. Cool the pain. Wednesday, Giants taking on the Cubs. Derek Rodriguez in relief. 3 innings, no hits, no runs, couple walks, 3 strikeouts, and he walks away as the winning pitcher. And that is our BioFreeze moment, powered by BioFreeze.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
So Sam Dyson in to pitch the 8th inning. 46th time that he has taken the ball. He's had a couple days off now. On the Giants bench, Derek Rodriguez sitting next to Derek Holland. And both those guys are going to be in the bullpen this weekend.
Did we put Darno into the game?
Darno is in the game at 3rd.
On the ground to Crawford, who gives ground. And a bullet to first. Let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, it is time for our Ask Amy G segment. Tonight's fan question comes from Joyce Tang. Here's her question. She says, what do opposing players talk about while on base? The game? Seems like there is some chit chat happening. All right, Joyce, I went to Andrew McCutcheon to get your answer for you. Here's what he said. If you don't know the first baseman, you chat, but it's about the game, a defensive play or not bat. If you do know him, you can be more personal. How's the family? You can joke with them, especially if the guy's in your division. If the first baseman is a rookie, McCutcheon said, they won't say anything, and it's up to the veteran to initiate conversation. Gentlemen?
Crawford to Belt. Great combination. Yeah, I'd say that McCutcheon nailed that one.
Yeah, that's a good call. All 3 aspects of that. And if it's a guy you don't like,
you don't even look at him.
you don't look at him.
You don't. You just.
But it's a little different for pitchers going over. Unless a guy's an old teammate somewhere down the line, you don't really have a whole lot of conversation with a guy.
Get out to Gorkis Hernandez. And that's a 4-pitch inning for Dyson. Giants are coming up. Is Casilla to throw to Alan Hansen. And the pitch is wide. 2 balls and no strikes. I got a text from Tom Tolbert. He said he'd like to have the trophy for a week. Hey, some people really like it. Some don't have much of an opinion about it at all.
Well, he would strap it on the hood of his car.
Oh, absolutely.
He would not sit idle in a den or a living room. He'd at least be on his golf cart.
Two balls and 1 strike. On the ground, and Olson with a backhand to Casilla covering, and they just got him. Fans, your support of the stretch drive at $50 level provides the opportunity for one junior giant to play ball all summer. You'll receive a commemorative Andrew McCutcheon bobblehead. This year PG&E has stepped up as our community partner to help raise an additional support by providing a matching gift of $100,000. Visit jrgiants.org and go there and you can see how you can help. Here's Hernandez, and he takes low.
One of our nation's finest right there. Good looking uni. He wears it well.
There's a strike.
Is it Fleet Week?
I'm going to go with an old friend said to say, you need to say it a lot. I don't know.
It's better to say I don't know than make something up.
I was about to make something up, and the words of Dave Garcia just flew right by me.
It is not Fleet Week.
Two balls and a strike. Two and two. Darno on deck. We're in the 8th. Bumgarner ended up going 6+, and he gave up 1 run thanks to Reyes Maranta. And a bit outside. Greg Gibson, pretty good job tonight.
Oh, he's outstanding. It's the same strike zone you had the first inning. Yep. Well, he had his lucky hat.
On the ground, and another backhanded play by Olson. 2 outs. And here's Darno. Darno came in the 7th to bunt. So here's Darno with 2 down. And he almost gets hit, and it's 1 ball and no strike.
He doesn't have any idea how he got out of the way of that. I mean, that was heat seeking right into his arm. Yep. That'll definitely get your attention. Like the leg hitch and the big, I mean, he really gets cocked. Hands drop down, knee goes high. That's a lot of hitch. I mean, it works if you get your front foot down in time. And that's the whole key.
can still throw hard. That last pitch at 95.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same stuff we watched for years. He is one of those rare relievers that can give you two types of fastball, a curveball, slider, changeup. He'll cut the ball and he'll throw them all.
2-2.
And he has no problem pitching inside. None.
Yep. Making friends. Three and 2. You think he who owns the grill runs the show?
That's the rule in my house.
Yeah, I agree. Darno fights it off.
Of course, I think it's beyond the grill right now. I think it's heat source.
You might be right. You might be right. Ooh. Boy, the fog rolled in about the 4th or 5th inning.
And the water's not going to help you out a whole lot. That's like about a nice, cozy 53 degrees.
Foul back. We'll do it again.
Fought off a good pitch there.
Casillas is going to take a little bit of a walk. 33 pitches. And the walk. So Darno with 2 at-bats in this game and 2 walks. So here's Duggar. Duggar's got 2 doubles in this game. He scored 3 times. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Belt to follow.
He has had a great night. Every at bat, solid.
Swing, ain't gonna miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, and I think that's the hope of every manager. When you call a kid up out of the minor leagues, and he's making his debut, you hope he finds some success early, get some confidence going early. And Duggar has produced. He comes into this at bat hitting 300.
One and 2. This was the double.
Just a hanging breaking ball. Jeremy Blige making his major league debut had an 0-2 count on him, and he just left it up and in, and Duggar jumped on it. But that was the swing of the bat that really brought separation to the score.
And he got him. And that's going to end the inning. 9th inning coming up.
Therese Vignal will bring you a fresh take on the game and the season on Giants Outsiders tonight after post-game live.
So Dyson goes back out.
Well, after a 4-pitch inning in the 8th, you think, well, yeah, why not? Go out and throw another one.
Here's Piscotty. And a strike to Piscotty. Breaking ball, waited on it nicely, and he fouls it out of play. Piscotty opened up the 7th against Bumgarner.
Oh yeah, he's got his orange on. It's Orange Friday.
It sure is. With a base hit to right field. Pops it out of play. 0-2.
She got her orange on. Yep, he's been hanging out there the whole night with just a t-shirt, pair of shorts.
Where are the Seagulls? Seagulls don't do fog?
Apparently not. I think they're out there in the cove just chilling. Sam Dyson's thinking that Stephen Piscotty's got an eyeball and a half taking those last 2 pitches.
Something kick up in the Buster's eyes. Yeah, he said he's fine. Two and two. Got him.
Perseverance to the outside corner. And that was perfection. Knee high, outside corner. 94, sink. Perfect pitch.
Olsen is 0 for 2 with a walk. Look out. 1 ball and no strikes. Tapped foul to even the count.
Good changeup. Navy very well represented tonight.
Overshift is on, and the 1-1 is a strike. 1 and 2. Giants with a 7-1 lead. Got him.
Just a target right over the middle of the plate. Posey just tucking it back in with a nice little frame job. Just like you're reaching out to take a glass of ale. That's how you frame the outside pitch. And that was perfect.
Sounds to me like you're thinking about after the game.
Wow, that was the training tip that always made the most sense to me.
Chapman takes a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Remember tomorrow, Jeff Samardzija, former A, against Brett Anderson, a lefty. There's the sharp. Foul back. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know who told me that bit of information?
Who's that?
Freddie Kendall.
My old teammate?
Yep. Who is a great teacher of the catching position.
Taught his kid pretty well.
Yes, he did.
Good pitch, 1 and 2. No swing. 2 and 2.
See how that's the difference between me and a major league umpire.
Yeah, because you're thinking about an ale.
Well, that
he's thinking about the right thing.
Well, that's the 50-50 zone. That could have gone either way. He had nobody argue with him. Try to run him up.
Hansen's got it on a big hop. And that's the ball game. 6 games between these 2 teams. 3 and then 4 days off and then 3 more. And all important for both teams. And a nice job by Bumgarner, Maranta, and the bullpen.
Well, indeed, and I mean, this was really a tight ball game until the Giants blew it out late. But I mean, it's a nice win for this club after an off day. They look like a completely different team than when we saw in the last day going into the off day. So they took advantage of that day of rest and came out and played a nice game tonight.
Game 1 of this 6-game series goes to the Giants. Final score: Giants 7, A's 1. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Giants Postgame Live is coming up. It's presented by Toyota, and it starts right now.